Welcome back to Reviewsinsidetv, the place where tech meets truth. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been with us a while, you know we don't just talk specs, we get into what really matters. Today's focus is the Lefant M330 Pro, a robot vacuum and mop combo that promises to clean smarter, not harder. With its LiDAR-based navigation, pet-friendly features, and multi-floor mapping, this bot claims to tackle everything from tangled pet hair to forgotten corners under furniture. Sounds intriguing, right? Well, let's find out if it actually delivers. At first glance, the Lefant M330 Pro is all about precision and efficiency. It's built with DTOF navigation, essentially a form of laser radar that scans your home up to 15 meters away and constructs a real-time map for optimized cleaning paths. That's not just marketing jargon. It's meant to reduce redundant passes and ensure nothing gets skipped. It also includes position-sensitive device tech, or PSD for short, which allows it to identify obstacles like furniture legs and stray socks with impressive millimeter-level accuracy. At just 95 millimeters tall, it sneaks under couches and beds like a quiet little ninja. And for pet owners, Lefant's anti-tangle suction system targets hair without clogging, while the 450 milliliter visible dustbin lets you see exactly when it's time to empty. No guessing. It also automatically boosts suction on carpets and avoids them completely while mopping, so you're not left with soggy rugs. On paper, it's a smart blend of thoughtful engineering and daily convenience. Using the M330 Pro in real life? Surprisingly straightforward. Setup through the Lefant app takes about 10 minutes, including Wi-Fi pairing and firmware updates. Once connected, the app gives you full control. No-go zones, cleaning schedules, suction level adjustments, all accessible in just a few taps. I tested it on hardwood floors, low-pile carpets, and a couple of high-traffic pet zones. The vacuum mode picked up pet hair, cereal bits, and sand tracked in from outside without issue. I especially appreciated the auto boost function when it hit the carpet. It's noticeably stronger. In mopping mode, the water dispersion was even and left no streaks or puddles. One key highlight, it genuinely avoided carpets while mopping. That's not a feature you want to guess about. It did miss a few crumbs along edges, and it's not completely immune to confusion around darker flooring. But those were occasional hiccups, not deal breakers. There's a lot to love here, but also a few things to keep in mind. Starting with the positives, the LiDAR navigation is precise and efficient. It didn't wander aimlessly or circle the same room for no reason. The anti-tangle suction works like a charm, especially for pet owners who are tired of cutting fur out of rotating brushes. The visible dustbin is another small but smart design detail, and the app interface is one of the more intuitive ones I've used. Now, on the flip side, while it avoids obstacles well, it can still get tripped up on black or reflective surfaces, which is a common limitation for many LiDAR-based bots. The mopping function is decent for maintenance cleaning, but it won't replace a deep mop on sticky messes. And while the battery life hits the 150-minute mark in standard mode, it drains faster at max suction. So if you've got a large house, expect to send it back to charge mid-clean. That said, none of these flaws feel like deal breakers. They're just trade-offs to be aware of. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying this breakdown or finding it helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss more hands-on reviews like this. It helps the channel and makes sure you get real info before you spend real money. Now, if you're wondering about price versus performance, this is where things get interesting. The Lefant M330 Pro typically lands in the mid-range pricing tier, and for the features it packs, LiDAR, app control, mopping, carpet detection, it's punching above its weight. In this price class, you'll find competitors like the Robotic Q5 or Eufy X8, both solid but with slightly different strengths. The Q5 is great with mapping but lacks mopping altogether. The X8 has strong suction, but its obstacle avoidance isn't quite as nuanced. The M330 Pro feels like a more balanced option if you want both vacuuming and mopping without jumping into the high-end bracket. For those looking at pet compatibility specifically, Lefant's anti-tangle suction gives it a unique edge over many rivals that still rely on brush rollers. As far as construction goes, the M330 Pro feels solid. The plastics don't creak, the wheels are responsive, and the sensors are well protected. It's not a tank, but it's clearly made for more than just show. The washable mop pad and refillable water tank seem durable, though I'd recommend rinsing both frequently to extend their lifespan. Long-term reliability is harder to judge without months of usage, but Lefant's track record in the budget to mid-tier robot vac space has generally been decent. While not at the level of iRobot or Roborock in long-term software refinement, their hardware tends to hold up well when maintained. Now, I haven't personally had to contact Lefant support during testing, but the brand offers 24/7 weekday support and a 1-year warranty. Community feedback suggests responses are generally prompt, and warranty replacements are honored within reason. That's reassuring, especially when dealing with app-based tech and smart home integrations, which can sometimes hit snags. To wrap things up, the Lefant M330 Pro is a thoughtfully designed robot vacuum that manages to balance intelligent navigation, real pet owner solutions, and multi-surface performance without spiraling into premium price territory. Its strengths, like the DTOF mapping, reliable obstacle avoidance, and carpet-aware mopping, make it a strong contender for busy households, especially ones with pets or kids. It's not flawless. Edge cleaning and dark surface sensitivity could be better, but it does what it says on the box. And more importantly, it does it well for the price. If you're after a reliable, low-maintenance vacuum and mop combo that won't choke on fur or wander like a lost puppy, this one's worth shortlisting. Thanks for sticking with us on Reviewsinside TV. If you're thinking of picking up the M330 Pro, you'll find the link waiting for you in the comments box. Already own one? Drop your experience below. I'd love to hear how it's working for you. Until next time, keep your floors clean and your decisions smarter. Only on Reviewsinside TV.